Hello, everybody. This is Glenn Sussman here. Today. We're gonna do my favorite, friends. We're gonna do the perfect omelet today, though. We're gonna put all our veggies in there and get ready to work it today. This is gonna be a quick one, okay? All right, here we got my plate. We already have my plate here. My breakfast potato, my lemon as a garnish, my little chocolate strawberry. We have over here my already whisked eggs, and we have our egg saute pan, which I had got for Christmas. Though, what is such a wonderful pan to have. Nylon is such great for non-stick, you know. So we're gonna heat it up. So we're gonna heat this up. This is gonna be a quick one, friends. For those of you who requested omelet, this is the perfect time to watch the video today. Thank you. Please press like and subscribe if you like this channel. We work so hard to make it a very pleasant channel for you guys, though. Okay, so our pan is already warm. We have some. You can either use oil or creme fresh butter. This is just regular butter, regular salted butter. You know, just to get the pan, keep it from sticking, though. This is the best pan, I'm telling you, friends. My daughter and her husband weren't playing around with this year when they went Christmas shopping, though. It gets that right exactly where I need it at, though. And you don't want it too hot. You know, you don't want to overburn. Even in the professional industry with your pans, you never want to go too high and burn your nylon. You know, so we're gonna start this off with we're gonna put our little bit of onions in there now. Here's our freshly diced onion. We're gonna put it into the saute pan. I like to toast it up just a little bit. You know, because who wants some raw onions on their eggs? You know. Then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of tomatoes. Freshly diced tomatoes. You know, we go to the supermarket, we want them diced, you know? When you want an omelet, you want it diced. You don't want a big tomato. You don't want a small tomato. You just want just a regular, maybe a medium-sized tomato. And then we have our two different colored peppers. We have our red pepper and our orange pepper. You know, the red one is just a little bit sweet, though. You can actually taste it in the pepper. And we're gonna saute them for just a second before we throw the egg in. Now there's already salt and pepper in here. That's all we need, friends. Though all the other stuff that everybody does, we have to heat up. All the stuff that everybody does, putting all these seasonings and ingredients. I mean, to each its own. But everybody's putting different stuff in their eggs and everything, and everybody's like. You know, everybody has a weird taste for everything. I mean, I can't knock the taste. You know, however you like your eggs, but this is the traditional, original kind of way to make your eggs, and it's basic for beginners. You know, even children can do this recipe. It's so easy. It's so simple. You know, it's very simple. We're gonna give it a toss. That way we have it cooked on both sides. Gonna give it another toss. Okay, so it's about sweating right now, though. This is almost exactly where I want it, and then we're gonna throw our eggs in. We're gonna lower the heat a little bit, because friends, you know what happens when you put eggs in a hot pan, right? That you're gonna have one side cooked more longer than the other side. So we're gonna put our egg mix here into the saute pan. Let it do its thing. Okay. Perhaps just a little bit more cracked pepper. You know, I mean, I'm not saying put tons of seasoning in there. Just enough to give it a flavor or TT to taste. Now, how do you like reading that in ingredients, friends? Though, to taste, and a lot of people I remember going to culinary school. I didn't even know what that. I didn't even know what that was until I really read the recipe. So when you go into culinary school, or when you go into cooking school, you have to really follow recipes. And now we see our egg is doing its thing on the heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our spat, we're going to move it around a little bit, and that way it gets cooked on each side. When we move it around, this is about 4 eggs on here right now. So this is a little bit bigger omelet than usual. Usually a basic omelet in a restaurant, basically is about 3 eggs. Okay, friends? But we're not going to be cheap, okay? We're going to have quality. We're going to have a little fun making the eggs. That's a part of all the fundamentals of cooking, is to have fun. to have a great time, and to make gorgeous, amazing food. That's the whole point of cooking. So it's doing its thing, though. You can see the colors. You see the different colors, though. You see the red in here. You see the orange in here. I probably should have got some green peppers. Would have gave it a little bit more of color. But it's pretty good. And you can even use hot peppers too. Mushrooms, onions, spinach. You can use anything you pretty much want on an omelet. It's really up to you. But this happens to be my choice of an omelet, you know. And as you can see, it's starting to get cooked, and then it happens, you know. It's a liquid, but then it just happens now, you know, where it's almost forming into the right where we want it. We'll give it another minute before we throw the cheese on, you know. Now I can flip it and toss it like they do in restaurants. You can do that too. I could have cooked it on the flat top too, but that's actually the original way how I actually learned how to cook eggs, with scrambled or over easy, or was originally on a flat top. But we can, I can do all these tosses and stuff, though, fancy moves that they do in the restaurant. But we're just gonna let it cook, you know. Gotta have a little fun with it, though. Can't rush everything in life, though. Not everything was made to go in the air fryer or microwave. Well, not that I would put this in the air fryer or microwave, but not everything was meant for such fast cooking foods, you know. But look at my presentation side of the plate, the oval plate present of a hash brown potato, grilled onion as a garnish, and a chocolate covered strawberry. Just to give it color, just give it that little coffee shop type of old school amazingness that you would find. Usually, it's still not, as you can see, it's still not ready yet, you know. But the cheese, it's really not ready yet, though. It's getting nice and brown on the bottom, exactly where I want it at. In another minute, we're gonna put but what I usually do, and we did this in cooking school, is we would usually take a pan or a dish right over it. You know, we would give it a little steam on the top. Let the steam cook it all the way through. So I'll grab my bowl. I'm gonna put it on top just for a second, friends, and then it's gonna steam a little bit hot more. We'll close that heater for a second. All the fundamentals of cooking was in cooking school. That was extremely fun. I remember going into cooking school. I really enjoyed it. You know. Now I cook pro now. You know. And I'm showing, as I go along, I show the people how to cook, though, how to do the fundamentals of cooking. I enjoy it. You know, cooking is very therapeutic and very relaxing too. You know, very therapeutic and relaxing. Now I'm gonna grab my cheese for a second now. As you can see, that egg has a nice color on the bottom. You see that brown color? So I'm gonna grab a generous. I'm not gonna be cheap. I'm gonna grab a generous amount of cheese. Generous amount of cheese, though, because what's gonna do is we're gonna cook it on both sides when it's ready. See, there we go. Yep. You can use mozzarella. You can use. We're gonna turn down the heat a little bit. You can use mozzarella. You can use pepper jack. You can use whatever cheese pretty much you want to use. I like. This is the one I happen to get today. We have a little color on. It looks pretty good. We have a lot of color on the omelet. Exactly where I want it to be at. You know. Look at the color, friends. That's nice and golden. That's what you want. You don't want it looking too pale. You know, you don't want yours looking too pale. Look at that. Look how awesome that looks, though, friends. And so we're gonna put it towards this way, and we're gonna get ready to plate it, though. We're gonna plate it with perfection. We're gonna plate it with purpose, though, and perfection, though. So we're gonna take it out of the plate, and we're gonna go right here in the middle of. That's where it's supposed to be, in the middle of the plate. That way we have our potatoes, we have our omelet, we have our potatoes, and we have our strawberry. Which you can garnish. I could garnish it more with green onion or whatever you want to garnish the top. Pretty much with, but I'm pretty happy with the plate. I got my hash brown, and it's a good brown color. Grilled onion with the lemon. about to have my brunch dinner. Friends, I want to thank you very much for watching this very fast video. Please press like and subscribe. I got my other assistant chef on camera, Moises. We're having a good time, and we'll see you again. Thank you very much. This is Glenn Sussman. Please like and subscribe. Press the like button.